Wealth can be created at an individual level through various financial plans, but can also be created by established business entities and through mergers. I am Victoria Gondwe, Research Analyst at NICO Capital, taking you through what NICO Capital offers as a business-to-business partner. As opposed to an investing company, NICO Capital provides corporate and finance advisory solutions. Our main target are corporates and institutions which are based both in the public and the private sector. Under our offering, we have corporate finance advisory services. So just to give you a brief definition of what corporate finance is, it is a finance discipline which deals with capital management as well as financing decisions for corporates and institutions who aim to maximize their corporate value. And under this umbrella, we have three main solutions. Firstly, we have capital raising. This includes both debt and equity issuances and placements. We also have project finance. And under this offering, we have financial appraisals, preparations, and structuring. And lastly, we have the corporate advisory services. And this may include due diligence, valuations, or even reports on how to merge or even sell part of your company. Of course, as mentioned earlier, NICO Capital focuses on corporates and institutions. However, if an individual has established their own company and this company has at least 3 years of a financial track record, it has a sound business model and has good governance, then they're more than welcome to enjoy the NICO Capital services. So for capital raising, an individual or a corporate may come and say they would like to raise capital for a building. Firstly, we'll ask you to come and give us a brief definition of what the project is all about. We'd like to see a track record of your business and also to see the future projections of how the business or the building will be able to grow and affect their business. From there on, we are able to do due diligence and put up an investment summary where we would go out to different investors and pitch their business as to find best investors to invest in their company. Once we identify the right investors to invest in this building or this new project they have, then we would stand as arrangers between this client and the investors and help them to come together where the investors give in their funds to this client and are able to help them to put up this building or to put up this new project. For a business that would like to go into partnership, which is mergers or acquisitions, we would be able to help them by advising them on how best to go about it. Firstly, we would ask them whether they would like to be on the buy side or on the sell side. By this, I mean they would either selling part of their company or they're buying shares of another company. Once we've identified that, then we'd be able to look at the company that they are willing to merge with or partner up with. For example, the current economic environment suffers forex shortage, a depreciating kwacha, and an increasing inflation. If a locally based firm merges with an international firm, the locally based firm may not be able to suffer from rising prices because where the internationally based company is, there may not be any inflationary pressures. NICO Capital contributes to financial planning through our three main services. I will take it from the project finance point. We offer project finance advisory services where when a client approaches us, they're looking for financial appraisals, they're looking for structuring and preparation. In this service, we are able to help the client plan out how they may be able to get a return from the money that is being put into this new project that they're setting up. So for example, if the project is running for 35 years, we'll be able to come up with a financial model that will help the client to get a return from this new building that they're putting up, as opposed to any other client who may invest in a building but may not be able to get back the money that they invested in. Don't miss out on our last session as we look at protecting what matters most to you.